But we have FNO Qs lined up. Ashish Chaturmohta joins in for that. Ashish, in Nifty first.
Good morning. See, obviously, Nifty, we have seen a very strong, recovery from lower levels of 8,000. And obviously, if you look at in terms of options distribution, clearly around 8,000, 79, 7,800, there was a huge writing of puts happening. And clearly, the walls were between 8,000 to 8,200 kind of levels. And clearly, I think now the kind of recovery we have seen from this 8,000 mark, it will let this rally towards 8,200, 8,250 kind of levels in next couple of trading sessions. So the overall trend is that looks like a consolidation between this 8,000 to 8,300. But as of now, I think there exists a very strong possibility of a pullback rally of almost 150 points to 200 points from current levels.
Okay, you've chosen to play on the long side on L&T and Bharti. Can you take us through your strategy?
Yeah, definitely. If you look at L&T, clearly this is one stock which has formed a very strong base around the 1650, 1670 mark. And between a range of the 1650 to 1700, we have seen an addition of almost 8 to 9% in terms of open interest. Despite when the markets were in a correction mode, this stock was continuously making a higher bottom formation, clearly indicating that the strength was quite visible. Now, today we have seen a clear breakout above the 1700 mark. That indicates that a lot of, strong short covering can be seen even from current levels. We are looking for a target of 1780, 1719 in a short span of time, and on downside I think 1670 should act as a very strong support, so one can keep a stop loss below these levels. On the positional side, I think the stock has a potential to cross even 1850, 1900 kind of levels. My second bet is again on Bharti Airtel. Now again, if you look at this stock, it has been continuously consolidating in a range between this 410 to 370 on downside. We have seen a very strong build up of positions both in Bharti and Idea in the telecom space, clearly indicating that the next round of strength can be seen from the telecom space. So I think both Bharti and Idea has a potential to move minimum 4 to 5% from current levels. We are recommending a long in Bharti with a stop below 406 and an upside expecting a target of 436, 440 in next couple of trading sessions.
Okay, and tell us about Voltas and Indiabulls Real Estate.
See, again, if you look at Voltas, clearly a stock trading near its all-time high, and despite markets correction was in a clear consolidation between this 335 to 325. Today, given a good breakout on about this 335, which will force a lot of shorts to cover up their positions, because the stock is now going to hit its fresh all-time high, and we are looking for a target of 360 in next couple of trading sessions. So one can initiate a long, keeping a stop below 330 for an upside target of 360 levels. My short call is on Indiabulls Real Estate. Again, if you look at most of the realty stocks have corrected big time in last couple of trading sessions, and Indiabulls Real Estate is hardly 15-20% high from its all-time lows levels. So clearly indicating that this stock has a potential to break its all-time low whenever there is a slight mode of correction into the markets. So one can initiate a short call in Indiabulls Real Estate with a stop above 50, and on downside can expect a breakdown of its previous all-time low, which is around 40 levels.
All right, Ashish, your disclosures are running as your company filed them. Well, that's the story on the FNO picks. Thank you very much for joining.